Welcome in, fixed signs. This is your sneak peek reading. All right, this is for Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus for the month of December. Let's take a quick look at the energies here. So we have here for the feminine energy, the mirror. So this month, the females, it's all about looking in and doing that internal reflection. For the masculines, we have the king. So we need to look at what it is that we are grounding, what it is that we are establishing. If we were a king looking to, control our kingdom, what sort of energy do we want to be playing with and manifesting with this month? So what I have done is I have pulled from the archetypes deck for the divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So these are the energies that are dominant. It's the energy transitions that we have to go through for the month of December. So I'm going to read a little bit from the guidebook for the divine feminine. So the divine feminine, we have the mirror. It says the looking glass. The other reading is the illusion. What was really interesting is I am a fire sign, and when I was looking for this in the guidebook, I just could not find it. So I think that that's a reflection of the energies this month. What it is that I'm looking for, I'm just struggling to find. But we'll read more as we go through and do some tarot. It says, mirrors, they can shatter, flatter, distort, reflect, and project an image back to us that we deem to be true. But the question that we have to ask is it true? When in light, we're witnessing the deeper self. When in darkness, we can fall into narcissism, comparison, and the harsh edges of our personalities can come through. The divine masculine energy for December is the king. So as a king, we assess the state of our land, make decisions, and rule accordingly. Therefore, the king must thoroughly and regularly be vetted, so to as avoid corruption. Recognize the dual nature of the king. He is either seated in benevolence and strength, guiding you towards peace, or he is oppressing the weak out of a need for control. There is not much middle ground. So for the feminines, we have the Page of Wands and strength in our thoughts. This tells me that we are really using our strength to initiate thoughts. We are using our strength really to go into this mirror and have a look at what it is that we see when we think about our own thought structures. We have the Three of Cups and the Page of Wands for the masculine energy. This is really about celebrating that spark for the masculines. It's about celebrating that spark just as a king would do. So in order to balance the female energies, the male needs to look at what his thoughts are that make him think that he is celebrating in the right direction. For the feminine energy, you need to look at what it is that you are grounding in, those patterns of thinking that you have over and over again, and look at what it is that you are calling in here, what it is that you're setting up in your own mind structures. Okay, for the transformative energy here, for the feminines, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords and the Magician. The Six of Pentacles is all about giving and taking. So with our fire element, what we want to be doing is, as females, we want to be transforming what we give and take so that we are not upset about what it is that we manifest. With the masculine energy, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil and the Hierophant. The Hierophant and the Devil. Feminines, there is something that we are not good at. With the Five of Pentacles here, there's something that we feel excluded from being able to manifest. What we feel we aren't able to transform. And in order to fix that situation, we have to look at what it is that makes us sad. We need to build those structures within ourselves. We've got the Hierophant and the Devil here, and on a positive, something positive that we can do for ourselves is to start a practice of working with our solar plexus chakra energy and look at what it is that we are manifesting. Develop a practice of honoring and working with your solar plexus energy, females. Divine masculines. Look, you really don't feel left out from all of this partying and celebratory energy. Like, you are quite happy to be the king in this energy. And in order to balance your transformative energies, you have to be willing to look at what it is that you're giving and taking in this situation energetically that might not make you too happy about what it is that you're manifesting. Moving into the emotional aspect of the month, the feminine energy here is the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is all about having that joy and celebration and grounding it in, like I said, from that practice. The Eight of Pentacles is about doing something over and over again. So we want to make sure that energetically we are not just taking our fire, but we're using our emotions to help fuel this fire of transformation that we want to have across the solar plexus. And we want to think about, make a choice about what it is that we ground. With this masculine energy, we've got the King of Cups and the Two of Wands. So let's make a choice for stability and structure and consider what it is. As the king, we've got two king energies here. What is it that we emotionally want to make a choice about, and make the emotional choice to be that? With respect to the earth energy here, we have Judgment and the Three of Wands reversed for this feminine energy looking in the mirror. Judgment is about letting go. It's also about considering, like, the Three of Wands is all about the truth of our future. So in reverse, it's asking us to acknowledge that we do not know what the future brings. And if we look within ourselves, feminines, if we look within ourselves, we've got the Knight of Wands reversed and the Page of Pentacles. So this is about not being able to ground in an energy, especially here on this masculine side. So feminines, we know that we can ground in if we learn to give up control. Masculines, right now you're not feeling like you have any energy with this Knight of Wands reversed and this Page of Pentacles. You are not feeling like you're able to ground in any of this king energy. What you need to do in order to balance that is to be receptive to looking in the mirror. And when you look in the mirror, you want to look at what it is that you can let go of trying to control about your future. And if you do that, you will be able to get onto this Queen of Wands, high horse celebratory energy, because you'll have made the emotional choices that you need, and you'll be practicing them. And those choices will be made by looking at what it is you don't want, what it is that makes you upset, and you'll be acting and manifesting and giving and taking with the universe in a way that you think is going to provide you with all of the happiness and celebration that you want in the future. I want to talk a little bit about communication this month. So what the communication is going to be like between our twin flames. Two of Cups reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So fixed signs, you really need to focus on this month how if you do not communicate your emotions effectively, you will not be able to ground in any positive emotional energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and Judgment in reversed. So what the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles say to me is that what it is that you are emotionally communicating here with your partner is too much spiritual independence with this Judgment reversed. Like you're spiritually being too independent with your partner, and they are not able to connect with you on a spiritual realm because of this independence that you're maintaining. Divine Feminines, what you need to be saying to your partner in the month of December, what it is that you need to communicate with your twin flame. Strength and the Two of Swords reversed. So what you need to be communicating with your partner is that you have this strength this month to be able to handle any situation where you're at a bit of a crossroads in the relationship and you don't know where it is going to head. You need to communicate with your partner that you have the strength to be able to handle that situation. You also need to communicate with him with this mirror. That you need to communicate that you are not going to remain independent in the communication. Like there needs to be a give and take of communication with your masculine as you go through this process. You will have the strength, but you need your masculine to be able to sit with you in that communication. Now let's get a message from the Divine Masculines. This is from the fixed sign Divine Masculines to their Divine Feminines for the month of December. Okay, quite a jumpy energy here. All right, masculines. The fixed earth masculines really need to talk to their feminines about what forms of control and what manipulations, with the devil card here, the masculines really need to talk to their feminines about what forms of control and manipulation are causing conflict here. And they need to communicate that in order for them to get out of this emotional bind, this mental bind that they have, they need to communicate what controlling mechanisms are causing conflict. Now, if they don't communicate, not only are they going to continue to be in this bind, they are not going to be able to hold any hold or ground any emotional energy. So Divine Masculines, You really need to question here with Judgment reversed these spiritual contracts and how your independence plays into what it means to be in a divine union. And in order for you to be able to communicate that to your feminines, you need to look in the mirror and do a lot of heavy reflection about what it is that you want to manifest. All right, thank you, fixed signs. If you like the way that I read and you've enjoyed this teaser, please click below and join me for the full sign reading where I go through each individual sign. We'll cover Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. It'll be a long form format, all for you for the month of December. So join us in the extended twin flame reading. See you guys.